Your mind, you use your mind's eye, and it goes like this. You have a third temple. Your mind, don't forget to calm down. That'll be a good time. Thank you to Saudi Arabia. Because I am a Muslim, Islam. Tell me about it. If you got the belt back, what would you do with it? I put it in a very safe place. That belt is cursed, man. So my Uncle Pat, my ex, he's not my Eminem, my Uncle Eminem. Hello, bro, I've been reaching out to you. What would you do with the belt? I wouldn't hurt nobody with it. That belt is priceless, man. Elvis freaking Presley, dude. Open for your grandfather? Now why would he do that? Because your nana is royalty. And your grandpa is also royalty. Off the streets of Liverpool. It's me, your Uncle Eminem. I'm speaking to you now. Tell me what the belt looks like. And we'll find it. We've already looked Chuck K. It's not there. When I find that belt, when we find the belt, what are you going to do? You're going to put it in a museum. What I want to do is put it in a museum. So people understand that there is more real to boxing and all the bullshit, man. It's me, your Uncle Eminem. I fucking care about you, nephew. In case you didn't notice, I've been reaching out to you, and I have noticed. Dude, I really love you, man. If I would make a suggestion, I would also probably take the belt and put it into a museum. I know you love museums. So when we get the belt back, and we're looking for it, dude, we're out on the prowl right now. Give us the lead. Okay, here's a lead. It is not like a treasure hunt, but at the same time, we take shit very personally, and it makes us fucking livid to know that your family's name has been. Say what your Uncle Pat said. Rupert Willow. Thank you. It's a rite of passage, man. My ex-Uncle Pat, this is Uncle Eminem, dude. I'm fucking not happy with this situation because I love you, nephew. You can obviously hear me. What I would do with the belt is I would put it in a mausoleum type headquarters built with security around it, and it would be a free place to see. And I'd put it. It's my idea, Uncle Eminem. This is obviously not your idea because you can't think of things like this, but I do. I would put it in the center of a graveyard with fake graves around it, and put it in a mausoleum. And then whoever wants to go in there, all you do is sign your name and say I attended Pop-Pop's funeral. It would say his funeral. And what I want to know what happened because nobody knows. When you went to your Pop-Pop's funeral, what did you see? There's things I can't talk about. But I cried my eyes out, and I couldn't stop crying because I was the first. You have a daughter. So you remember that Black Mirror episode? Yep. Well, we want you free, man. You have a rite of passage too to come to Chicago if that's what you like. James, we'd really like you to come up there. And just to see Chicago, man. So this is my idea. Your Uncle Eminem, your grandfather was a real fighter. I looked over everything, man. Now, why would Elvis Presley be outside opening for the event in Madison Square Gardens? Where you making sense of all this? Madison Square Gardens? Nobody at that point in time got invited to Madison Square Gardens in New York, unless you were really that good at what you did. Say it. Without papers. He came there without papers. Because that's how good your grandfather... I know, I looked it up. Your grandfather's that good. He was a... Explain it. 3 weight classes. You have heavy, you have welter, which is the middle. And then you have featherweight. And there's 3 weight classes. This is how important this belt is. James, we're looking for it. We're on the prowl, and we're gonna find this fucking belt. We're gonna find it. I promise you, James. It's me, your Uncle Eminem. We're gonna find this fucking belt. I have an idea for you. We do this together. Me, your Uncle Eminem, your Uncle Wayne. We're right here with you, bro. Tell us about the belt. I remember the last time I saw it was at my grandfather's funeral. So what happened to Pat McAteer? Well, his business is going down. His family's fucked right now. That belt, last time I saw it, I looked at it. I didn't touch it. I knew better not to touch it. But it was made of solid gold. Of the best carat of gold. He was the only one. You had to fight. He got punched on the brain, which means he it's us, bro. We're from Chicago. He got punched on the brain because he fought so hard, which means he died at 83 years old. He got punched on the brain because back then they had 9-ounce gloves, and he actually killed a person in the arena. That's why we made a song called Gilbert's Arena. James, we know. It's your fucking brother Gucci Man too. We're looking for this belt, man. I'm telling you, we're gonna find it. We will find. I can promise you, there's nowhere that for them to hide anymore, and we think we know who has it. So just give us a little bit of detail about what it looks like. It is. We know what it looks like. Give us a description of the police report. In the police report, allegedly, black people ran up in the house, put it in a safe, or wrapped it up in a sheet, put it in a safe. Sheet like this, just like this. They knew what they were looking for. So then start right from this right here. Use your third temple. It would have been had to have been one of your ex-uncle's Pat's friends. And we think we know who it is. We're raiders, and we're willing to find this belt for you, my brother, for you, my nephew. We're gonna make a fake graveyard. We're gonna put a mausoleum, and everybody who cares about the true world of boxing, when you use 9-ounce gloves, those gloves are yours, right? You can put them into probate right now. Brother, we are determined to find this for you, because we love you, man. It's me, your Uncle Wayne, and your Uncle Eminem. Don't forget about us, man. We are literally looking for this. The CIA is also in on this. And the FBI is ready to bust Pat McAteer for what he did. $50,000 on a priceless belt. You can't put a price on that belt, man. People died over that belt. So here's my suggestion. This is coming love from Uncle Wayne and Uncle M. We had it. We think we know where the belt is. It had to have been one of your ex-uncle's friends. So then you use process of elimination. Then you'd have to go back and find out who his friends were. One of them lived down here that we're specifically looking at, and we're giving you a heads up. We may have found it. We may have it in our possession. What would you do with it if we gave it to you? And we helped you with money. If you already run $1 trillion company, enterprise, I would take it back to where it should be. Not England, James. To New York. Make a fake graveyard. We'll help you with this. Put a mausoleum in the center. Put the belt inside, and for whomever wants to see. Actually, that's a good idea. And then we make not a treasure map. It would have to be specific about amount of mile. We know where your grandfather is. We wouldn't raid his tomb, trust me. Your grandfather is a very well respected man in New York. Why not bring it down to Florida? Or there's more to the story. Derek Jeter, we keep talking about Derek James. We found the belt. I'm gonna be honest, we found it. You're not going to be happy on who we found it on. We'll take care of that. We're not going to tell you where we found it. And I think you have a clue. Tell us something important about that belt. It takes 3 times to win this championship belt. Meaning you have to win the championship through at least, not 3 years in a row, but at least 3 times. And nobody won it from the featherweight or the heavyweight class. So it brings me back to Black Mirror when the black woman had that man, and he goes in there and he poisons the guy who's sitting there holding on to the belt for them to see. Because she wanted her father out of that mentality, that state of mentality where they would come in and shock him just for fun to see it. And they would pay, and they would overpay to see him hurt. What would you do with this museum? All they'd want is a signature to say, I wanted to come here and visit. We think it should be in Madison Square Gardens. Or somewhere 10-mile radius. We're putting this all together. I guarantee you, we're going to do this. We just need your help. What's your uncle's name? Patrick McAteer. Middle name. Just look it up in Maryland. You will find Dude, we have the belt, bro. We found it. What do you want to do with the belt now that we found it? We want to give it to you, James. I want to put it into a museum. In a mausoleum. Surrounded by real tombs. For all the people that died looking for this belt. For all you know, a lot of people may have died looking for this belt. And I would like, that's where we have a family reunion. Me, Uncle Wayne, Uncle M, and the underworld. It'll have to be somewhere near Madison Square Gardens. He was the first person ever invited, just so you know. We looked up the history to be invited to Madison Square Gardens. Get the picture? He was that good at what he did, man. James, He had a spirit of a fighter, and so do you. You wake up every day, and you fight every day for America and for us. To make sure nobody divides and conquers this country. And let's do this together. We'll help you make a museum.